fresh air. Whew. Yeah, can't beat that. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to BPV Outdoors with BPV as your host here. Today I am going to hike to Bean Lake Overlook. I want you guys to follow along, and I'll take you guys through each of the trail and on all the way to the outlook and see what that looks like. It is a beautiful day today to hike. Just a slight breeze, no clouds, very sunny. So this will be a great hike. So follow along, all right, guys? BPV. So this is the trailhead right here, and this will take us all the way there. So follow along, right? So this is where we branch off. This is the Bean and Bear Lake. That's where I'm going. And the trail heads up there. And this is the other trail, but this goes up there. So it's a uphill climb. So started out with the uphill climb with a bang. So um, we'll see. So it is kind of like uphill from here. But it is a gorgeous day today, and just beautiful. Just a slight breeze, just ever so slight breeze, and the trail is started off here is not as rocky, so it just kind of levels out at this point. So we'll see if we'll see. This trail is actually going, downwards. So gonna go there, and I think it's gonna come up like some sort of a road down there or something. So we'll go check it out. All right, follow along. I think it levels out here. So another steep incline here. A decline. So this is a good incline right here. You can see just all rock, very rocky. So guys, I came from the other side, down the valley and up this valley. So a little bit of more of an incline to go, but it is quite of a trek so far. So came from that side and then down to the valley and up the valley this on this side over here. So beautiful view. So folks, it's getting warm, so I took off my jacket, but when you get to a place like this, take time to just sit and absorb all this view right here. It's just gorgeous, and the fresh air, just, you can't beat that. So I'm gonna hike along, see where, so follow along. All right. Holy shit. Come to this. Oh my God. Beautiful view. So you gotta, so here at this point here, and like I said, you have to, you know, just kind of stop, absorb all this before you move on, and that's what I just did. So moving on. So as I came down from that other viewpoint, came here, there's a gorgeous view here as well too. So move forward. a lot of scenic points that you can take pictures. Alright guys, got to here. The trail kind of split. This is the main trail. So there's a little marker right there that says main trail. This is the main trail. So I think I'm going to take the main trail here. Alright, so stay tuned. So previously I was on the other side of this ridge, this valley. On that ridge over there, came all the way down and up back up here to this ridge. So gonna head that way. But this is absolutely beautiful here, magnificent. So, let's go. This is that one lake down here, and when I was over there, it was the second viewpoint that had the view over here. And so this is that lake there. It's beautiful up here. And moving on over here to the trail. Alright, so I got to this point, Bear Lake. So I'm right here right now. I'm going to go this way and up over here. Bear Lake and Bean Lake overlook that way. So that's where I'm headed. Alright, stay tuned. It's an upward climb. So it's strenuous. So imagine if you come during the weekend, you'll probably encounter more people than this. If you want peace, come during the weekday. That's a lot nicer, I think, more solitude, and you encounter less people on the trail. So if you follow me up onto this point here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. This will help me on my next BPV adventure. But so I thank you for that if you've done it already. If you haven't, go ahead and push that button. That'll help me out greatly, and I appreciate that. But almost to the lake here, the first lake, which is Bean Lake, I believe. And then the next one over is Bear Lake. So, okay guys, so I am looking down on Bean Lake here. It's beautiful. This is why they call it Bean Lake, because it's probably shaped like a bean. So, see there? So this is at the top of Bean Lake. It is just absolutely gorgeous. The lake kind of shapes like a bean, and I think that's why they call it Bean Lake. But beautiful, beautiful. Just awesome view. You can tell from the back here. I put it up like that. So I'm kind of in the middle of both lakes. Over here we have Bean Lake, which I was just taking photos. And over here is going to be is Bear Lake. So, and from there we're gonna take this trail all the way over there. I can see the platform over there where people take photos that will oversee this area over here as well. So gonna head over there. All right, stay tuned. Now the trail kind of descends down to Bear Lake. You can see it there. And I think we're gonna have to go up all the way to the hilltop up there, to that rock, so we can see this whole view. So, let's see. It's descending. Seems to be lots of hiker now. In every which direction there is. So there's an actual campsite down here. So down here is the bear campsite. So you can take the trail down for the camp. But I'm not going that way. I'm going up there. So the trail goes up there and loops that way. And then if you go this way, like that. Very rocky. You see all the rocks up there. Make sure you are in shape, okay? Because this is trail is no joke. A lot of uphill, down, up, and a lot of rock that will make you so exhausted. But the view is worth it, so follow along. So I finally made it to the rock, but there's someone there, so I'm just gonna wait for them. Over here, right there. Awesome. We're gonna go check out the rock and then have that awesome view. All right. So we're excited. All right, we made it. Woohoo! Check out this view, guys. This is what we came for. So all this trek, just to see this. But it is beautiful. Look at that. All right, guys, BPV here. So we finally made it to the point, the rock, as I call it, to view Bear Lake and Bean Lake. And now I'm just gonna start descending back to the vehicle. So it's gonna take a different path here, but I won't record it. But thanks for following on, and I appreciate it. If you like this video, feel free to make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe below. All right, until then, BPV out.